The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café. This is the United Podcast Network.
Welcome to the Pit Life BBQ podcast. Join us around the pit as we talk all things barbecue. Now here is your host, Johnny Maggs.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Pit Life BBQ. I'm Johnny Maggs, coming to you live from the Studio 21 Podcast Café in Salem, New Hampshire. We got a heck of an episode today, catching up with a brother, possibly a new product he's telling me about, he's hinting, but we're going to get into that in a little bit. But today, this episode brought to you by Uncle Steve Shake. Chrissy.
Yes.
Why is it you have a barbecue and everybody is lined up down the block to get in your backyard for this barbecue? And I don't get nothing.
Oh. Well, because I'm awesome, number one. But number two is because I'm also using Uncle Steve Shakes. And they're not. Well, you're not, which you should be.
You'd think I would be, sponsoring all.
I know. Get with the program.
Uncle Steve uses some of the finest ingredients to come out with 12 incredible flavors. Competition line, dessert shake, smoke bomb, gator shake, you name it. He's got a shake for any type of food. Customer service is incredible. You call up customer service, you have any shake questions whatsoever. Uncle Steve is going to be the one answering the phone, answering your questions.
Yep.
Check out his Facebook group, Uncle Steve Shake Nation, for discounts, some random giveaways. He sneaks in there and throws stuff in. And check that out. Sign up today. But yeah, get yourself some Uncle Steve Shake. Shake some on everything. Also brought to you by TwoGuysCigars.com and Two Guys Cigars Smoke Shop. Today, I am smoking the Red Dot Cohiba. Thanks to my friends at TwoGuysCigars.com, I get to smoke some of the best cigars in the world, and so can you. Just visit TwoGuysCigars.com for your perfect barbecue companion. That's the number 2GuysCigars.com. Also brought to you by Backline Fabrication. Ryan Newland out of Austin, Texas, is building some of the most incredible, wildest pits out there today. If you can think it, he can build it. He has conversations with you about your build, and he takes little bits and pieces of that conversation and builds your pit how you want it. You just don't know you want it that way. He adds things that you're going to need and you never even thought, or a little spin on your personality. And he makes these one-of custom pits however you want it, be it a 500-gallon, 1,000-gallon, the backyard model competition, or his Frankensteinish multi-tool, which is incredible toy. I can't wait to get my hands on one of those. But check them out at Backline Fab and Backline Smokers. Ryan doesn't build what you need. Ryan builds what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't realize.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
That's it.
He knows.
That's right. Also brought to you today by CustomCuttingBoardsRUs.com. Ian Hemming out of Magnolia, Texas, is building what I described as the Yeti of cutting boards. These cutting boards take an absolute beating. I've had mine over 4 years now, and they are still pristine. They like I said, they take an absolute beating, and they last. 100% dishwasher safe, high condensed UV protection, comfort sliding protection. Even on a wet surface, these boards will not move on you. Multicolors available, deep lip reservoir to catch all that juicy goodness, and the standard cutting countertop board, his massive brisket board, 36 by 18. This is massive. And the new to the market pizza board for the perfect slice every time. Check them out at customcuttingboardsrus.com. That is the letter R, us.com. Also brought to you by, who?
I don't
know. I gotta look into distance. Oh, Al!
Oh.
Brought to you by Magna Chef Gloves.
That guy.
My brother Al Infante, who will be joining us shortly, knows a little something about fire management, being a Miami-Dade firefighter and all.
Yeah.
Has built and designed these gloves from day one with everything in mind. Made of food-grade silicone, the patented magnetic clips for an easy on and off, doesn't go anywhere. You're not going to drop it. Right back in, ready to go. Heat rated up to 500 degrees. Web fit for the firm grip. You will not drop with these. One size fits all, dishwasher safe, but most importantly, made right here in the USA. Get yourself a couple pairs. One for the barbecue trailer, one for the backyard, one for the kitchen. Visit them at magnachef.com. That's MAGNECHEF.com. And at checkout, use the code ROYAL21 for 15% off your order. That is code ROYAL21. Magna Chef, master the fire.
Like this guy has.
And there might be a little something new on said website that we will be talking about today.
Oh.
But let's get right to it. Al, what's up, brother?
What's happening, Johnny? How you doing, bro?
Brother, I am hanging in there, doing the best I can. You know how I do it. It's always something.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. You're just chilling up there. Weather's nice.
Oh, the weather's absolutely beautiful. We're about to hit another heat wave, but hey, it's August.
That's right.
It happens. It happens. As long as the humidity plays nice, it's tolerable. You know,
There it is.
if it goes absolutely haywire, forget it. I'm staying inside.
In 2 months, you'll have your snow again. So it's
that'll be soon around the corner, and before you know it, we'll be bitching and crying about that.
Yep.
right.
Can't win. Oh, there's my wife.
Hi, Claudia.
Uh-oh. Might have to get a crew together for that. Breakout of the hospital. Uncle Steve, Mike C., Daddy Dutch, what's happening? Chris Rosinski, what's going on, brother? JB is watching Barton's Barbecue. So, Al, what has been going on, brother?
No, we got a lot shaking up, man. We got a lot of different things in the pipeline. You know what? And I'm not going to hold back, man. I'm just super excited about the glove we got out. We got a new glove out there. So basically, we got a lot of feedback when we did the Magna Chef glove, and it's been great for the majority of most people. Have loved it. It's gotten great reviews. A lot of people just that say, man, I was switching gloves, 2-3 different gloves every year just because they're crapping out on me or getting holes in them or whatever, and they've lasted and it's been great. But we wanted to do something. We kind of took a little feedback from a lot of the pit masters, a lot of regular folks too, in that certain aspects that we can bring out that can make the glove better. But I think the glove is great, right? I think I obviously invented it and I believe in it. And I don't think we need to mess with the Magna Chef glove at all, right? So what I did, as opposed to doing improvements on the glove, is make a whole new glove that does different things and complements the Magna Chef glove, so that way it takes care of some of those little nuances that could be different with the Magna Chef glove. So with no further ado, I will show you the new Freedom Barbecue gloves. All right. So the difference with these is we got now a traditional 5-finger grip as opposed to the web shape. Although the web shape's great, some people I hear, like the 5 fingers, and I understand it. So there you go. You got them there. I don't know if they stand, but
they don't stand like
there
that.
it
I'm
is.
trying to
That's
balance
right.
it off the Yeti, but
Look at that.
we'll put one in,
So it's got
and
the 5 fingers.
I'll Michael Jackson the other one.
There we go. There we go.
There you go.
And it's got the 5 fingers. It's got the longer cuff also because people were complaining going deep into the pit.
Yep.
Sometimes you might get nicked, and trust me, it's happened. It's happened to me in different little occasions. But it's got also a little better pliability. So as far as like when you're using those tongs and whatnot,
Yeah.
it's a little bit better. The Magna Chef gloves at times, if you're touching, you're messing with the meat, it can get a little bit slippery when then you're grabbing the tongs or the spatula. It could get a little slippery. So these got a little bit better grip on the tools, and it's got the longer cuff. Now it's not as I think the Magna Chef gloves are great because you can pull your pork and do all kinds of things and mess with the brisket and the bigger pieces of meat. But this is it complements it because when you're doing the sausages on the grill and you want to use the tongs and you can still get in easy out, still got the magnetic clip, which separates us from the rest of the competition. And that's what we brought along with it when we made that move and that transition to this glove, So it's basically a compliment to the Magna Chef glove and does all the other stuff you wanted to do or needed to do.
And they are comfortable. What are they lined with? It is it's a very soft material.
Liner. Yeah, it's a cotton liner. And then it's dipped in a neoprene, in a heat-resistant neoprene, and it's rated at 932 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's definitely going to protect you against that heat. Because we all know that after a while, it's going to get hot, but that's going to give you a lot of protection. I would say just as much as the Magna Chef gloves. Only these went through some different testing, but it basically just the same. Although mine are, and I don't want to confuse the audience, mine are rated at 500, and that's being very very conservative.
Yeah.
On the rating.
Yeah, because we had talked about that before, and to get these ratings is no small task.
No.
Because you need multiple pairs to, you need a whole bunch of pairs to go through so you can have a controlled test to get a proper rating on it. Because you could have one that's built just a little different and completely get a completely higher number than the regular average. And then it throws everything off. Because I actually had seen on your Facebook page with these, of over a kettle, with like a grill gun, a propane starter, so that that flamethrower lighter,
absolutely,
right on the palm, the palm, and you just twist in here and we all used them. You hit that button and you feel that heat. And right there, just twisting your wrist back and forth like so, right in the middle of the flame, and not even flinching. Just like originally when we had first hooked up together with these, it was you at the Royal with the boys, and you're sitting there with the Magna Chefs on.
Yeah, I think I was on the multi-tool, Ryan's multi-tool.
On the multi-tool, and he had a softball size piece of Fogo lump. And you're literally juggling it back and forth between hands, talking to people, just walking down one of the the alleys. Yeah, just having conversations with them.
Yep.
So how long does it take, start to finish, from idea to finished product to see? Oh well, I tried. To come up with the finished product, it's got to take a while with all the testing and, the back and forth, or send me a pair that's, that lives up to your expectations.
Absolutely. It definitely takes a little bit. Obviously, I think the Magna Chef glove was a little bit tougher because that, there was nothing around. We basically engineered it, and I went through 3 different engineers. It was a little easier with the Freedom Barbecue glove because I was able to source these out and try a bunch of different pairs from a bunch of different manufacturers. And basically, we put them, as I like to call it, the Freedom Clips that are made here in the USA, and put them onto the gloves to work out phenomenal. The main thing they had to be, obviously the glove had to be kind of like a non-collapsible, as you see in the hands, right? So that makes it easier to slide out, but I also needed it to be very heat resistant. So we tried a bunch of different companies and manufacturers and a lot of back and forths, and we finally found one that was good. It was great quality. And once we did that, we want to make sure the magnets work well and the clips work well with the glove. So did that, and all came in. It actually was a lot smoother than the original Magna Chef gloves, and probably from start to finish, with the packaging and redesigning some stuff, I would say it was about probably 4 months, which ain't much.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, not at all, man. Not at all. Thank God it went pretty smooth. And when you find what you like, we were happy with the manufacturer, and they were great, and it worked out perfectly, man. So just in time to finish off summer, right?
Oh, hell yeah,
good time.
But yeah, when we had talked last, you were saying, he goes, "Oh, I got some new gloves," and I'm like,
sir.
"Oh, you don't say." He goes, "Yeah, we're working on the 5." So I was excited about that. That's awesome. Thank you. For sending me a pair. I will put these through the ringer. That's for sure.
Please do.
And it's great to see, the line expanding, which is always great, because even a couple of the guys, I think it was Randy Salinas from Big Salinas Barbecue. Mm-hmm. He was saying he's got a couple pairs of the Magna Chefs. One pair that he uses to deal with the meat. Another pair he uses strictly to deal with his coal and his fireboxes. Yeah.
Correct.
Correct. Because he doesn't want to get any residue on it and go to the meat.
Of course.
So he's got the 2 pairs for those. Right. But like you said, there is so many uses for all of them. And, I can't wait to try to come up with some crazy uses for the new Freedom gloves. But like I said, I joke around, but it's really not joking around when I say, a pair for the barbecue trailer, a pair for the backyard, but a pair for the kitchen. How many times you go and just boil in water and you grab that pan? I did it last night. Actually, I've done it twice this week. Because there's been a lot of macaroni and cheese and pasta being cooked with the missus, being laid up in the hospital. So I've been making do. But going just grabbing them, or even grab something out of the oven. You forget to grab the towel, or where the hell is the towel? The Magna. I got one of the pairs right there in the kitchen all times. You're moving around. Okay, now what do I do? Just take the glove, put it on the counter, rest the pot right on top.
Right.
Instant pot holder, or heat plate.
It can serve as a part. Absolutely.
There's just so many uses.
And it's funny you say that. Bacon. Even for me with those regular old gloves and not the Magna Chef gloves, but these will give you that extra protection. Because they have the longer cuff, right? So that when you go reach on there, let's say in the second deck, that first deck is still there, some people nail themselves on that. So
I got the upper forearm scars.
You do, right?
I got them everywhere.
Exactly.
That little even in the oven, you grab something off the bottom rack, and before you know it, you get bit. It's like, ooh,
that's it.
Oh
Yes,
man, but yeah, these are great. Are you thinking about staying strictly this, or are you possibly thinking?
No, we still have some Magna Chef gloves in inventory. I mean, listen, it's crazy though, but what this world is facing in shortages and different stuff that we've never seen because of these big shutdowns, it's no joke, right? So silicone has gone up in price. I'm not going to lie, that definitely had something to do with it. I was already thinking of this though before this happened, so it was a perfect time to roll it out. But so that's been great. But yeah, silicone prices have gone. It's off the chain now. It's ridiculous. So I'm not. Let's be honest. As a businessman, you can't be selling $50 pair of gloves. You're just not going to sell that many,
Yeah.
So the better thing is to wait till these prices come back to where they were. Perfect time to launch the Freedom Glove that we always wanted to launch, and then we'll come back to the Magna Chef glove. So yes, if you want your Magna Chef glove, order now. But the Freedom Gloves are a great pair of gloves for you, and they're definitely they're going to come in handy. So yeah, we're going to just take a little break. Once prices come back down a little bit, we're realistic, and it's good for the consumer, then we're going to go ahead and order our raw silicone again and start on that.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
It's just not feasible right now to continue that road with paying those crazy prices.
Oh yeah,
it's really nuts.
Oh, 100%. Let's check here. Yeah. Big Rome, what's up? Charlie Wright, what's going on? Tim, Mike C, Scott, what's happening? Joe Tucker, Kim, what's happening? Mike Pointer, Dustin, what is going on? Thank you for tuning in. I had with everything going on up here, all my days are jumbled up. But I want to say, today's Tuesday, so they came in yesterday, and nice. So right on time. So I put the post up for today's show, and then I put a post up, strictly with these. Mm-hmm. And like I was telling you before we went on the air, I got a bunch of messages either between last night and today of guys telling me they already ordered them.
That's huge, man.
What's hey, what's your link that you got? I'm like, oh, it's in the description on the post and Right. And I'm like, you guys already ordered them? He goes, dude, if they're anything like the originals,
yes,
hands down, I don't even need a description. So they hadn't even, all they did was see the picture on Facebook and Instagram. That was huge, it. Man. And they went, I need them. Yeah. I need them. I seen Brother Alton a couple weeks ago. He had got up here and was talking about them. But that says a lot right there. Of the people have tried the original Magna Chefs out and absolutely love them. That we hadn't even talked about them yet, and only saw them in a post. And guys like, I need them. I need them.
And it's funny because I used to, when I came up with this, remember, and for those that don't know, I'm a fireman and we cook a lot at the station. And back in the day, I tried all different barbecue gloves, and I didn't like it. These weren't around yet, but there was a similar neoprene. I don't know if some of your listeners might have remembered. It didn't have. It wasn't so pliable. It didn't have this kind of grip. It was more of a glossy grip.
Yep.
But they weren't bad, and they were actually decent. And what they've come out with in the last couple of years, these different manufacturers, it's really been impressive. But those from back then, they were the only ones I actually respected, that I actually thought were, stood up to the Magna Chef gloves in the sense that they can do a lot for you. They were versatile. They lasted for a long time. They weren't super difficult to put on and take off. You can do it. It wasn't that hard. Obviously, with the Freedom clips that we put on, it makes it just that much easier to take them on and take them off, and it also prevents. Everybody knows the lost glove phenomenon. It's like your shoe. Where's my other shoe? Where's my other glove? We all lose them. So the fact that they stay together always, that's huge, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So,
absolutely. Yeah. Now, let's talk about Freedom gloves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And like you were saying, Freedom clips, is that where the name came from? Or how'd you settle on, the Freedom gloves? Obviously to differentiate between the Magna Chef gloves and now these are the Freedom gloves,
Yeah. Just, man, I think I was thinking for, I was going to say, do I make a Magna Chef something? I was like, it's going to be under the Magna Chef tree and it'll be a branch, but why not make them a different name? Mm-hmm. Make it something cool, make it something that, I think everybody likes freedom. Freedom from the wife, freedom from BS, freedom from whatever, freedom from people telling you what to do. I thought it was catchy and the slogan is great. Freedom barbecue gloves, take a stand for your hands, man. We don't want to be caught up in the glove when you're trying to do 30 different things at once. And that's why the Freedom clips, I thought, made a lot of sense. And it's part of what the Freedom glove is, right?
Yeah.
You're freedomizing gloves that came from somewhere else.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And the
Did I take that word up, freedomize? I think I just did.
Yeah. In the logo, as you can see on your shirt, you got a little nostalgia there for a few of us middle-aged gentlemen.
You saw what I did there?
Of going a little G.I. Joe-esque. We
changed the star a little. We changed a few things.
Yeah.
I talked to the lawyer. Yes, but yes. Yeah, and you're gonna see the shirt coming up on the website soon. We got the Freedom Barbecue Club shirt coming out soon, and I don't even know if I've told you, Johnny. I might have.
You told me there's another surprise coming down the pipeline.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't going to bring it up, but if you want to talk about it, feel free to break any type of news.
I'm going to give a hint, and you know what? It'll make it interesting, and we'll do something. The first person that says what it is will get it for free if they can.
Do you have the chat? Can you read the chat?
We have because I'm
ready. I'm still ready. I got a couple comments early.
I don't want to hear Kent on Facebook, saying that he wasn't ready.
I know. Kent's been sassy all day. I think
he's still excited from being here in studio last week.
I think he deserves a little.
Oh, he needs a pen flip, does he?
Oh.
And I caught it and everything.
Oh, did you catch that?
This pen flip was brought to you by the Grumpus on Fire YouTube channel.
What the hell? How the hell?
Wait, do we need to hear that one more time?
Yes.
This pen flip was brought to you by the Grumpus on Fire YouTube channel.
When'd you sneak that in?
Oh, we've been working on it.
I also saw something else you did too.
I'm just a sneaky Pete.
Okay. So you can see the chat because now I can only see who's watching. The chat ended with Kent, oddly enough.
Uncle Steve's already throwing out aprons, condoms. He's excited.
Yeah, Uncle Steve's got the condoms.
Yeah.
Uncle Steve has the condoms.
All right.
But all right, Hal, let's get a little hint here going.
I'm ready.
All right. Well, so what we're doing is we're trying to find something else that people use when they're cooking, right? Something that they use often. And it's gonna work with the glove as a base, almost as a home base, basically, where you can rest your glove. And I'm basically giving it away. You can walk with it as well.
Okay, so it's on.
Chime in when you guys are ready.
It's on the body because you can walk around with it. We use it, so it's definitely, you've seen it. You've probably used it. Anybody? Because I can't even see.
Uncle Steve says magnets on the apron.
God damn you, Uncle Steve. He's got a free Freedom Glove apron. There you go.
Uncle Steve!
Uncle Steve won it. Hey, speaking of Uncle Steve, hold on here. I don't know if these guys tried this. but this is freaking amazing.
The sweet and
sweet and
spicier,
spicy.
one of my favorites, Mrs. Maggs' all-time favorite.
Holy hell.
And also,
Amazing stuff, man.
mind you right now, you have that bottle with you, clearly,
Yes.
and you're on vacation.
I'm on vacation.
That's a statement
here.
right there.
Yes,
That's
it
a
is.
statement right there that you bring shake with you.
We did it on the we did a couple of pork butts, and I actually put it in a pork butt, and it was freaking amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I used that with actually I used some Texas dust that was really good too, and compliment with that, and gave it, holy hell, it was perfect. It was perfect.
Nice.
Thank you, Uncle Steve. Amazing stuff, brother.
Oh, he's excited.
All right. So
Sorry, Max, you were a second too slow there. Max.
So
was
are we having a name for the apron? Or we do a Magna Chef apron? Freedom
It's probably
apron?
Freedom Barbecue Glove apron.
Okay.
You know, it's gonna be, and it'll have the same logo. So
Very nice.
There you
So
go.
you know, here I am
Bam.
leaning back in the chair here trying to picture it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
magnets on
it'll
either
be right
either
down here,
side.
almost like
Holsters.
for-
Yeah.
Right, and it'll be right here. Basically, you just snap out, and then you can walk around with the gloves on the apron. You're good, and when
Oh,
you're ready, you
fantastic.
just snap right in, and you're in.
Nice.
So
I feel like we could have
that'll
some
be
sort of
coming.
competition
It'll be-
in the future. Quick draw glove
Quick
like
draw glove.
competition.
That's actually what I was thinking. You beat me to it.
For sure.
Oh, that'll be
That's right.
great. That'll be great.
Yes, sir.
Any time frame on that, or
We're hoping October, late October, November, definitely by gift giving season.
perfect holiday season.
Yes,
Nice.
sir. Yes, sir.
Perfect. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah,
Yeah,
man,
man.
these are awesome. Now, you actually were saying earlier that, and it says it right on these ones, fits medium and large hands. Now, you were saying
Yeah.
that were thinking about doing like an extra large because,
Yes.
like you said, right here at the wrist area, so the
Yeah.
base of your hand can get a little tight. And like I said,
It can.
my
It can. And
hands,
you know what? Yes. You have big hands.
I have big hands, and I don't really, I'm having a little bit.
So, Johnny, try this. Check this out. So when you snap it, for those that have a little bit bigger hands, you snap them together. Now check what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm holding the side of the hand and just easily trying to,
Yeah.
also for me.
Yeah, okay,
But-
yeah.
Yeah. There you go. So that's easier. Now we're gonna bring out an XL pair because I know there's this guys that have, and I want to make it easier on people. So it'll be medium large, and then we have the XL.
Okay.
So that'll be coming. I'm glad you brought that up. That'll be coming down the pike as well.
Yeah.
Getting there as well.
Oh, this is funny right here.
And for the draw, for the Freedom Glove draw, it's going to be that much easier on the apron as well. And the apron's going to help tremendously on taking it off.
Oh, yeah. For sure, brother, for sure. But yeah, man, these are, like I said, they're comfortable. They're like you said, they're a little bit more forgiving movement-wise. And this is, and like you said, some people don't find that, the web fit normal or comfortable.
Right.
So this
I
is the
get it.
back to the 5 fingers, a regular glove, to give that person that type of comfort, if they, if they choose, if that is an issue for you. But yeah, these
Now
are
we'll have gloves for all kind of people, man. Right?
Heck
all
yeah.
inclusive here.
nice.
That's it.
Oh, that was funny. That's funny.
Yeah, man.
Oh, but yeah, they're just sharp. They're sharp looking too. The neoprene with then you got the shiny gloss with the red trim.
Right.
Nice,
Hell
and like
yeah,
you said,
man.
it comes up well past mid forearm.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So you're definitely getting a lot of protection on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, now
For
you
sure.
can go deeper into the pit, like he was
Yeah.
saying. So that's really cool.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready for surgery.
Imagine if I put them on there, come up to my elbows.
They might. they might.
They just come up to your forearms.
All right. So we got the Magna Chef. We got the Freedoms. We got the apron announcement. That is fantastic, brother. But things,
and the code, yeah, brother, and the code still works for both. So Royal 21 will give you that, give your audience the same discount.
So that's 15% off. You know, we have the, you know, my affiliate link there. You know, so that'll be cool. Check all that stuff out, guys, and also keep an eye out for the T-shirts. You know, us barbecue guys, we love T-shirts.
That's right. That's
you
right.
know, God knows we'll go through enough of them.
The next place will be at the Royale.
At the Royale, yeah.
There with Barton Barbecue, baby. So we'll have some shirts. We'll have some gloves.
Heck yeah! That weekend, I'll actually be in Austin with Ryan.
All right.
Because he was on, when was it? 2 weeks ago? Yeah, Kent was on last week, and Ryan was on the week before because he wanted, saying he's got a couple, you know, big time.
That's right. I saw Ryan for a little bit, yeah.
Builds coming up, and so we were talking about it, and he just happened to be talking about this one, and he goes, I got a special guest, you know, I'd like to bring on if that's all right. I'm like, have at it, brother, have at it. Next thing you know, the window pops up. It's my wife. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Well, it seems the two of them have been conspiring together. And Ryan's building me a pit, so I'm picking that up to be the beginning of October. So it'll be that weekend of the Royal.
You will not be disappointed, man.
Oh heck,
amazing kids.
Oh yeah, for sure, brother. But man, listen, I know you're on vacation. I didn't want to take up too much of your time, but you know I knew the gloves were coming up. It's been a while. We needed to catch up. But, you know, man, thank you so much for taking the time, brother.
Well, brother, pleasure, man. Always a pleasure with you, Johnny. Thank you so much for having me. Right?
Always, brother. You know, like I said, go enjoy the time with your family. It's well-deserved.
Will do.
You know,
I got my red solo cup here, a little mezcal in it. I'm perfect, man.
Oh, I might have to have a couple mezcals myself after this week. And I think Mrs. Maggs will be right there with me.
Oh yeah,
because she's off of all the medicine, so she can have a couple.
Yay!
You know,
he deserves it.
A little calm down action,
right?
But hang on right there, Al. I'll jump right back on with you.
No problem.
Awesome. These gloves are badass. Get you guys some Freedom gloves by Magna Chef. I know in my Facebook posts, I put the link right there on the description for today. Mm-hmm. You know, the advertisement. I'll go back, make sure the one I did with these has it. Yep. You know, just hit that. That brings you straight to the site. Yep. Straight to the gloves.
Also in the comments for today's show and every show every week, we actually have the link to Magna Chef in there. So you can just go to the comments for any show you're watching, and the code and the link is right there.
Awesome. Chrissy, thank you.
You're welcome.
This has been good. We got a big day Thursday. We got the burger bash.
I know. You're going to win. That's not even a
Guarantee.
Big burger comp on Thursday night up at top Two Guys Smoke Shop in Salem, New Hampshire.
That's
I believe
right.
there are still tickets available, so if any of you are from the area or want to
$29.99.
Yep, you get a bunch of cigars. You get
3 cigars. You know, I think a rum pairing, rum tasting.
Yep. There's some sort of dessert. There's
burgers and
the grill giveaway. So
the grill giveaway, $1,000 M16 grill.
If we sell all tickets, you would have a 1 in 50 chance. So if we don't, you've got an even better chance.
Little better. Awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, folks, I'm gonna cut it just a hair short. Mrs. Maggs is supposed to get sprung from the hospital, so I'm gonna make a phone call, make sure we get her fantastic ass out of that hellhole.
Heck yeah.
It's been a long 9 days for sure. But guys, thank you all for tuning in this week. Catch the audio wherever podcasts are found. Catch the video on Facebook and YouTube. On YouTube, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. You have all our episodes right there at your fingertips. Social media, find all the links down below. Questions and comments, please send them to Pit Life BBQ Podcast at gmail.com. Like always, subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that share button. And until next week, keep the smoke rolling.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.